My name's Charley, I'm 35, I'm from Bournemouth. I've lost 8 stone through a mini gastric bypass. I reckon I was obsessed with food, but obsessed with being on a diet. So every diet out there was obviously the next best thing for me, so I was like trying them all. And I'd always lose about 3 stone and gain about 4, and I struggled. You know, I was always introduced as the bigger sister. I've got 2 sisters. That's what my life always was. I was always the big girl. Last resort, like nothing else has worked. I need something to work. And I remember it was a decision that I made by myself. I was watching videos, reading stuff, and I was like, you know, maybe I need to be looking into this. And it probably took me about 2 weeks to pluck up the courage to actually say to my husband, do you think I could do this? Like, is this an opportunity that this could be change my life? And it took a lot of courage for me to actually say out loud, I want to have weight loss surgery, because I was like, surely there's another diet out there that could work rather than taking this extreme measure. I need to stop this constant momentum of just obsessing about losing weight and food, and you know, life's just can't be this way forever. And I just, you know, social media, you see stuff, people have had success stories, and I think, why can't that be me? I can be that person as well. So I was like, let's do it. I would dread being invited out on social events, because I always knew that the night before I'd go, what on earth am I going to wear? Like, to make me feel comfortable, to not feel like the big person. And to be honest with you, I think I was in denial of how big I actually was, because I used to be like, oh, I'm not that big. Like, people don't think of me as the big person. But looking back now, I was a lot bigger than I kind of thought I was. But I was always uncomfortable socially. Yeah, I probably let people down, like cancelling last minute, just because the anxieties of actually having to face something was probably worse than like actually turning up and feeling awful. So sitting at home doing nothing was more comfortable than putting myself out there to socialise and do things with people. It was so good having someone on the end of the phone to answer my questions. So yeah, the interactions that I had to begin with, it's a nerve-wracking decision to make, and Streamline made it so much easier for me just because they could answer my questions. They were very patient with me. They understood that, you know, it's not an easy decision to make. My surgeon actually said to me at the end of my initial consultation, he said, I don't want you to make a decision now. He said, I want you to go away, think about what I've said, make sure it's the right thing for you, and then come back when you're ready. And like there was just no pressure there. I think I've lived more in the last 3 years than I did in like the 20 years I did before my surgery. Like this last 12 months in particular. So I said to myself in January, this is my why not. Like if someone asks me if I want to do something, I'll say, yeah, why not? And this year I've run my first 5k, run my first 10k, and I'm now training for a half marathon. We got a dog. We never would have got a dog because we were too lazy to take it out for a walk. So, you know, and he's our life now, the dog. I love being out in the forest. It's just my favourite place to be, just walking. I would say don't be scared. I have a close friend who's thinking of doing it. And she said to me, but what if it doesn't work, Charlie? And I said, but what if it does? Just do it. Like, and also I now have freedom from food. I can eat whatever I want and not worry about it. I just say to them, you're not going to miss out on life because you've had surgery. Oh God. I just don't recognise this person anymore. It's really weird how I lived more of my life looking like this than I look now, and I don't recognise this person. I just see her struggling. just want to say it's going to be okay. Didn't think I was going to cry. I hear the makeup lady saying, don't touch your makeup. Yeah. The thing is, it's without going through all of this, I wouldn't be how I am now. So it's kind of like a journey, isn't it? I had to do this to get here, so yeah. More walks with my dog in the countryside and the forest, and we're planning walking holidays in Wales and just enjoying life, I think. Just living and not worrying about what shall I wear, where should we go, what if it hurts my knees because we've walked too far or walked too fast. So yeah, just living rather than just sitting on the sofa and eating takeaways, because that's not really life anymore.